Hi Aries, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a mid-August money and career tarot reading, and this is meant to be general, so keep that in mind as we move forward with the reading. And as I do the initial shuffling, keep in mind general mid-month reading for the sign of Aries. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else, and check out your other placements within your chart for more messages. And as well, I'm accepting requests for personal readings at this time, so just email me. You'll see the information you need in the description box below. I'll get that started for you. All right, and so one more shuffle this way. Let's see, what do we have for Aries? Mid-August money and career. Okay, and we're going for 6. Interesting energy. 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like a lot of you are going to find a new level of success come through in the second half of August. Excuse me as I struggle. Also finding yourself just kind of wanting to jump out of bed at certain points throughout the second half of the month to begin a new career opportunity or to make the best out of your current one. Finding that a lot of the times you struggled to not focus on what didn't work out in the past, or certain career situations or financial decisions that didn't work out for you, and feeling as if a new level of motivation and confidence comes over you. So good for you. With the Death and Rebirth card to begin the spread. As you make your way into the second half of August, you find a level of change coming over you, or you find your work environment changing in a huge way. Feeling a need to shine from within, feeling a need to, it just feels like a lot of eyes are being drawn to your work in one way, shape, or form as you grow and change or try to adapt to a new work environment. And it just feels as if a lot of you will want to, when working, aspire to be within nature or to travel or to do something different. And need to stay present to do what's necessary for you in the moment, to stay focused on your present opportunity or tasks at hand. And we're moving on to the wheel. You will find things start to work out for you. It feels as if a lot of you have felt a level of stagnation to a certain extent, but then things start to pick up, and you might find that the wheel starts to churn, and then it stops, and then it churns, and then it stops. At times you hindering your own situation, yourself, putting your foot in the wheel to a certain extent, or allowing yourself to be affected by certain energies or situations you're wrapped up with, to the point where your progress is put to halt to a certain extent. And I just feel like you will be reminded in one way, shape, or form that luck is on your side through synchronicities, animals, you name it. You might just see a post on social media, but allowing yourself to be content, to be happy, or at least to move towards that feeling as you go through a bit of a balancing act. And at times you might feel like you're kind of floating through your career or your job or whatever you're working through at this point, but just allow yourself to feel content once again, to implement more self-care as you take on a lot. At least it feels that way. And with the Star, you will see yourself doing a lot of healing within your career, finding that a lot of areas have gone through several ups and downs and difficulties within their career and financial choices, and it's made it difficult for you to kind of stay focused or to make the best out of what you're currently working towards or working with within your career, and you finding yourself needing to heal from all of which that you've been through and allowing yourself to stay peaceful all the meanwhile. And you'll just find yourself again shining on a different level due to the changes you're going through, the career opportunity that you're taking on, or simply the way that you see your career developing, and allowing yourself to make the best out of what you have at hand as you learn certain lessons that are important for you as an individual. It feels like a lot of soul growth takes place in the third week of August. And we're moving on to the Page of Cups. So as you begin the last week of August, you're going to find yourself feeling kind of out of it, or very spacey, feeling a bit depleted to a certain extent, being pushed, or just naturally thinking back to the changes that you've been going through as an individual within your career, within your finances as well. And it's to be a bit of a reflecting state of the month, or part of the month rather, but not to be pushed to a state of overthinking, right? Allow yourself to sit down and reflect on things, but in a simplistic way. It just feels like a lot of you have huge decisions on the horizon for yourself when it comes to your career or your financial choices. And you need to take a deep breath and just relax as you make these decisions. And you'll find yourself glowing on a different level once you come to certain conclusions, make certain decisions, or simply allow yourself to implement more self-care as you shine through on a different level. We're moving on to the Three of Cups. As you find yourself making your way through the middle of the last week of August, you're going to want to aspire to bond with new people, or just to kind of hang out with friends or acquaintances, family, when you're at your job or working. And it's just this feeling of you needing to focus instead of wanting to drift to other worlds or be with other people. But just remember that it's important for you to, especially at this point in the month, to separate work from your social life or from other areas, but to also implement a new level of balance within, for all those areas of your life, instead of just kind of focusing on work too much, or you know what I mean. And aligned with the wheel, it just feels like your connections will take a focus to a certain extent, but I feel like a lot of the people you've met in the recent past will help you to progress within your career, and you'll find yourself taking things to the next level eventually. It just feels like it may not happen at the end of August. And to finish up the spread, we have the Seven of Wands. And as things finish up, as the month starts to finish up, you'll find yourself wanting to take a step back, be within your own hermit mode, or just, be within your own bubble of inner peace, feeling like a lot has taken place throughout the month of August in general in the past months, and you needing to, again, take things easy and go through a level of healing, or to continue that process of healing as you try to do what's right for you. And you feeling as if it just feels like a lot of people will be coming at you to finish up the month of August to need something from you, especially when it comes to your job or your career, or it feels like a lot of bills will be coming in. At the end of the month will be a time to make certain decisions, but you'll want to kind of retract. So just, choose wisely as to who and what gets your energy as you finish up the month of August. All right, as things move in a different direction for a lot of you, and you try to take on a new level of success and try to maintain that level of motivation and excitement for what you're achieving. Let's see, we're going to finish up with a small Making Magic card for Aries. Perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. Absolutely. Reminder coming through, or you just pushing yourself to keep going, even despite certain little obstacles you see come up throughout the month of August. All right, so Aries, I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to email me about booking a personal reading. I wish you nothing but the best, send you love and light, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Aries.